So we all have blind spots, meaning there's things that we just don't see until the brain sort of fills in the information for us. Great example of this is a friend of mine taking his kids to school. There's this big construction zone, and he and other parents were just feeling incredibly annoyed and frustrated by the attitude of the construction workers, right? Apparently these guys just felt like they weren't helpful, and it was all a big mess and a big deal. But he actually took the time after dropping the kids off one day to go and talk to those guys. And then he learned that they were going out of their way to make this whole construction mess with parents going to school. Like they were doing all kinds of things to try to make it actually work and better for parents. So the blind spot was, in his mind initially, he was just thinking they were just being jerks. They were just making everything difficult. And it wasn't until he was able to fill in that blind spot with some actual information that he was able to see that reality was actually very different than what his brain was offering up for him. I think it's a good example of what the brain does all day long. If you want to learn more about how to work with those blind spots or become more aware of them, come join 15 Minutes of Positivity every day at noon. Hope to see you there.